Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to do like a one brand tutorial, and I wanted to test out the new Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy. They have a lot of stuff that they came out with, like this Dewy Hydrating Primer. They've got, you know, some new blush, kind of like two highlighters. You know, I'm testing out this new banana powder, and they came out with this jelly highlighter, which is a very beautiful color. So I wanted to do like a one brand tutorial with the Dewy because my skin is dry. I feel like that's going to be a great video. So if you're new here, I would love you to hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell so you're notified when my next look goes up, my next review, which is probably another Dewy foundation. And if you want to see how these products work, because the eye look is not part of it, but just keep on watching. Hey guys, so like I was saying, I picked up the Wet n Wild hydrating dewy stuff. A lot of this stuff is new, and it might not be new to you, but it's new to me, and it's got new stickers, like new. So I already did my foundation. I already did my moisturizer. I used the St. Ives Renew Collagen Elastic something. So this is something that caught my attention. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Prime Focus Primer Hydrating Serum. And it looks like this. It's like a liquid. So we're going to put some of this on. Probably don't need this much, but I do feel like my skin is super dry. It smells nice. Oh yes, this feels real nice. So it feels watery, but kind of gel, cool feeling. And it might not be cool, it just might be that it's a little cold in my house. But it has a nice, clean scent. It does feel a little tacky, so that's nice because it'll make the foundation really stick. So this is the first thing, and I like this. It says hydrating water-based serum formulated with rose water and green tea extracts, refines and nourishes as it preps and primes skin for extended makeup wear. Okay, so when I went into CVS, thank you Maria, she set up the gondola with, I think it's called gondola, the display with all the new stuff, and they were having a 50% buy one get one 50%. So I picked up a few things. That was one of it. You guys saw that I had already picked up the Wet n Wild Dewy foundation, which is what we're gonna use. So I'm just gonna spatula it on. And then I'm just going to take the brush to actually comb it down before going in with the sponge, because I feel like you get more coverage before going in with the sponge straight up. Because I feel like sometimes the sponges kind of soak up the product. Alright, going in with my Sonia Kashuk. And I didn't pick up a concealer because I remember picking one up not too long ago, and because I jump around with a lot of my furniture, a lot of my makeup, I knew I had it, but now that I'm looking for it, I don't see it. But I want to do another coat just because I want it a little more full. And then comb you down. I don't know if you can see, but it already has like a nice dewy look, which I'm loving. Okay, let me see something. Okay, so actually I do have it. I know I had it. This is the Photo Focus Concealer Corrector in Light Ivory. I'm going to go under my eyes with this. And I feel like this is very comparable to the Tarte Shape Tape. And I think I did a video on that. I'm going to let that sit for a minute. So, I also picked up another one of the Wet n Wild contour sticks. This is in the shade Call Me Maple. The one that I had before was Where's Auburn, I think it was, or something like that. Unless it was the same one. But I ran out like last week sometime. So I figured, let me pick up another one because I hadn't tried this shade. So even though it isn't really new, unless this is a new shade, which I don't think it is, I haven't tried it. Looks like this. It's more of a warm kind of color. So I am going to contour with this. I feel like this one was a little too low, but we'll fix that. Okay, so that's how that looks. Now I'm going to just buff this out. And as you can see, it really, really brightens up under there. It does a great job. Normally I would go in with my LA Girl orange concealer first, but I don't feel like I needed that today. That looks nice. So that's how that looks. Now, so I picked up this, which is not new, but I needed another one. And this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in Dulce de Leche. It looks like that. And this is so nice for under the eyes. So I'm going to take, actually let me take a brush. And then I'm going to go in with the sponge just to really seal that. Okay. Love. So I picked up the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Banana Powder, and there was translucent, there was this banana, and there was another shade. I don't remember what the other one was, but I wanted the banana because I figured it'd be better with my complexion than the other one. It's a banana color. And I already removed the stickers and everything because I didn't want to be trying to struggle with it while I was trying to do this, but that's what we're doing. I'm going to take this one and try to put that on. Feels nice. Okay, feels nice. I like it. I like it. Watering. I just want to take it with the sponge, what's left on the lid, and just press over here because the weather was nice yesterday, and I think it's going to be nice today. So I don't want to get too oily. I just want to press it over here. That's pretty. That's pretty. Okay, so put that back. And most likely what I'm going to do with this is dump it in one of those containers that I have because I don't like to be tapping this stuff and making a mess. So now we're going to go back to this because I want to use it to use a contour color. And I'm going to go in with this stippling brush. This is from BH Cosmetics. I'm going to take that side and just warm it up first. I like that. But I want to go in with this brush just to put that a little bit more. Like that. And then I'm going to, so I picked up the Halo blush highlighter. Looks like this. Beautiful, beautiful. But I also picked up this blush in Nudist Society, which I think, let me see. And I really like this new packaging. Like, this is beautiful. So it's more of like your skin, but better. Kind of like you're blushing from within. It does, I can see, have some shimmer in it. Some like gold particles. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. But I don't know if I want to try this or this one. But this is, I feel like this is more of like a highlight. Not really like a blush highlight, you know. So I think I'm going to go in with this highlight and then this blush. But what I want to do first is I want to do my eyebrows and then do the rest of my makeup, because I didn't pick up a palette or anything. So I'm not going to do like a makeup look, but I do want to show you how this is looking. And then I also picked up the jelly highlighter, which I kind of feel like it's got, I feel like I want to use this maybe over that. It might be too much, but I want to play with everything. I want to show you all this stuff that, you know, caught my attention. And I'll be right back. This hair is making me look crazy. I feel like I should be singing at like some jazz club with this hair. I just needed to get long enough to pick up, make a little moño, and okay, so I just got dressed. I did my hair, I did my makeup. I'm not crazy about the makeup. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I should have went with yellow instead of the orange. But, and then for the lips, I just have a Profusions lip liner, matte lipstick, and then a gloss on top because it's super dry. I didn't pick up anything from WetnWild, like anything new. They did have some, but I don't know why I didn't pick it up. And I didn't pick up a setting spray, but I still want to continue. So I think I am going to go in with this blush. And again, this is the Nudist Society. Looks like that. I'm going to take this Wet n Wild brush, right? And it looks like that. I'm always afraid that it's going to be like super pigmented and then like mess me all up, but that's pretty. Okay, that's pretty. That's pretty. So now for highlighter, I really want to try this, and because it says jelly, I'm hoping it doesn't mess up the foundation. I don't know if you can see, but like my eyes are watering. This LA Girl Neon Shock Pencil that I showed you guys, I had picked up the yellow. I went back and picked up the blue and the purple. I do have this one on my eyes now, and I love them. So good. So, alright, let's see this jelly thing. Oh, it's actually like gel. Alright, let me see something. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna take the bottom of the sponge and tap that. I'm not really sure how I'm going to use this, but I'm not going to put that on. I'm going to just, I put a little bit. I'm going to go in with this one. This side over here, which is, this is the After Sex Glow. Oh, okay. Sure, why not? Wow. Actually, I do have this one. This one is new. This one I didn't even open. It says all day wear. Alright, let's see. Not crazy about the scent. has like a, it has like a hairspray scent, and I can see like some dots on my face, but this is how it looks. So I actually really like a lot of the stuff that I picked up. This absolutely, you know, I've had it in the past. This I'm super loving. So pretty. The blush is very nice and soft. It isn't like out there. It's like you're blushing like a natural kind of blush. It is very nude like. So it's nice for like every day. This, I think I might need the next shade. But I do like it. Like, I do like how it, you know, spreads evenly. It looks so nice. And then this powder, I still need to work with this powder. I'm going to dump it into another container and use it with the sponge. I feel like when you do your whole face and then you go over it with the sponge, it kind of like, you know. And then I do like the feeling of this, the hydrating primer. It's very nice, very lightweight. It does feel like your skin feels like gel-like kind of, but nothing like too, you know, sometimes they're a little too sticky and too, you know. And then this, I have to play with this. I have to look at actually how it's being used, because this might be something that I might, you know, want to try under the foundation so it can come out, or before I actually set my face. So I'm not really sure, but it is like very, like, it is pretty, but I didn't want to put that on top of the powder and then not be able to spread it. But I think you do have to use it with a sponge. So yeah, loving the foundation. The powder I still want to play with a little bit more. Love the blush, love the highlight, contour stick, all of that I'm enjoying. This, I feel like if you wet it a little more, you can get it to really pop. So these are everything that I picked up. And then the liner, which is LA Girl, it's different. I wanted to do more of a, like a one product, one brand kind of makeup look, and I'm loving what I'm seeing. So I don't see it sticking anywhere. I don't feel it looking like it's getting greasy. My skin is dry, so something like this really works for me. Let me just see something here. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. I'm gonna see if I come back tonight and check in. Hopefully I remember. Not gonna do any touch-ups throughout the day. I want to see how it's gonna look. I will be taking a photo maybe around lunchtime, and I'll post that on my Instagram, Snapchat kind of thing. But I really like it. I really like it. So that's how it's looking. Don't mind the eyeshadow. I feel like it's gonna be a disaster because my eyes are watering, but the liner is not moving, so that is good. This hair, I feel, but yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to remember to check in later on today. I'll tell you my final thoughts, and then if I forget, I'll just put in my description how it went and all that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you after work. Okay, so I just got home from work, and today was Test Jackie Day. That's all I gotta say. So foundation wise, love how it looks. You could see like a little bit, like maybe around here. It did get a tad oily. I feel like everything else looks good. Now here, I was, you know, rubbing my nose from time to time because I've been sneezing all day. But I think it held up pretty well. I don't feel like it's, you know, coming off anywhere. I don't feel like I have any like discolorations or anything. It feels really nice on the skin. It looks really nice on the skin. For a dewy look, for a dewy foundation, it's not like, you know, it isn't like an oily kind of dewy. It's just like a nice, your skin is hydrated kind of dewy. Everything held up. Like, you can still see where I contoured. Maybe the blush a little bit went away, but I feel like everything else looks so nice. So nice. So I'm really happy with it. I knew I would be, because again, I feel like a lot of the products that Wet n Wild does are really nice. You know, the primer serum, I feel like it made my skin feel more moisturized than what it was. It did have a tacky feel to it, just slightly. So like, I feel like the foundation had something to hold on to, you know. I can't say anything bad about my contour stick, because you can still see, like, even after, you can still see where it was. The duo brightening powder and contour palette, love. Under the eyes, you can see it still looks pretty good. It does have like a little bit of creasing, but I do have like a little bit of fine lines under my eyes, so I don't think that's anything that this would have changed. But I do like how it warmed up my face. I do like how it brightened under my eyes. The blush is very nice, very subtle, so it's not like an out there kind of blush, but I do like it for every day. I feel like it gave your skin something. Like, it does look like you do have a little blush, but you don't know if it's like you're blushing. Like, I like this, so it's nice for like every day. The highlighter, you can still see it, like it's still going strong. I didn't do too much. I could have wet the brush and gave it like a little more, but I feel like it looks nice just like that, because I wanted my eyes actually to be the main focal point, not really like the highlight or the lipstick or anything like that. So the powder, I like. I'm going to play with it a little more. I'm going to dump it into another one of these that I have, so that it's easier for me to put the sponge in it and, you know, do what I gotta do. But I do like it. I like the fact that it has a little tint, like it's the banana shape, but it isn't like a yellow, but enough to like give you coverage. So I'm happy I picked this up. I can't say anything bad about the foundation. Love the highlight, love the blush, love the primer. I feel like I can use this under a lot of different foundations and it's gonna work just as good. This I still have to play with. I still want to see like how I'm gonna use this, because it is a gel. Like, it's like jelly. It's moussey, so it isn't like something that I feel like I can do over the powder. You know, I might be able to highlight before, while I'm setting everything, and then go in, you know, with the highlighter, and then I might be able to see something. Like, as it fades throughout the day, you're gonna see it come through. So I still want to play with it, you know, but I love the color that it has. It's like a nice champagne color, so I feel like it's gonna go nice with my skin. And then it isn't Wet n Wild, but the eyeliner that I have on has been on all day. And I've been saying how my eyes been watering. You can see here where my makeup is coming off. The shadow is coming off, but the line has not budged. So I did pick up the blue one, which is electric. This green one is fresh. I got the purple, which is blaze. So, and I have the yellow, which I showed in my last video that I did. So I can't wait to use these now come the summer and spring with more colorful looks. I feel like it's gonna give your eyes like a pop that a lot of the other liners that are in color you don't really see. So if you're in store and you see LA Girl Shockwave pencils, pick them up. Totally recommend them. Has nothing to do with the Wet n Wild, but I feel like you need this in your life. And then the setting spray that I used, I'm not crazy about this setting spray. That is one thing that I'm not. But I know they had a coconut and a coconut and something else. I should have picked up the coconut, but I was like, you know what, I have one. I'm pretty sure I have one, and I did, which is this one. I feel like it did a nice job at setting everything, but I feel like it has like a hairspray kind of feel, and I didn't like it. Like, I don't know. I mean, it looks nice, but I don't know. Something about the scent just like threw me off. So this one, I'm sure, I'm gonna say you could pass on it, even though, as you can see, everything held up pretty nicely. But the scent has like a hairspray alcohol kind of thing that I don't like. So that is it for my review on this. I know I'm all over the place. This might be a little too long. I'm going to have to cut it down or speed it up or something. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I wanted you guys to actually see like a full day of makeup. And like I said, I've been tested today in my job. Like, I was just fuming at a point where I felt hot and then I was cold. So like, I had time for my skin to like do its thing, and I feel like it looks pretty damn good. So if you see it in store, totally tell you to pick it up. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell so you're notified when my next video goes up, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.